Hello my colleagues, in today's video I'll be sharing with you how to invest in the crypto market now in 2024 from Nigeria and make money. You see, while I love investing in the stock market as it represents tangible ownership in a company, investing in cryptocurrency has become a necessity. Reasons being that I love investing in things I make use of and I actually understand. The Nigerian government and those in power have been passing some weird policies lately. Right now, you can't even use your debit card to make international payments online or even make online purchases. The Nigerian naira has, on the other hand, been losing its value against the US dollar as well. Back in 2023, $1 was 700 naira, but right now in 2024, $1 is equal to around 1,600 naira, if not more, when this video has been uploaded. Inflation in the country is at an all-time high, and investing in naira denominated assets does not really protect you. So the question is, what can you do? Well, you have the option of converting your naira to USD and save. While that looks like a very good option, it's quite difficult to do this right now in Nigeria, as the banks have a shortage of dollars and won't even be open to the idea of converting or helping you to convert your naira to USD. And this is where cryptocurrency comes to the rescue. So instead of going to the bank to source for dollars to protect yourself, which they won't give you, you can simply, from the comfort of your home, convert your naira to USDT, which is the digital equivalent to the physical US dollar, and get to still preserve the value of your money, as it is one of the very few stable cryptocurrencies out there that does not really rise and fall. This is the strategy many Nigerians, including myself, have been implementing to preserve our liquid wealth. But hey my colleagues, I am not a big believer in savings alone. I also believe in letting my money, or your money as well, work for you. So I look for ways to put my saved USDT to work in order to generate income and profit for me. The first strategy I use is to find altcoins that would rise in value and increase the value of my money. Now, if you are new to crypto, you'll be asking, what are altcoins? And how can you find altcoins that would increase the value of your money? Well, don't worry, I will explain. So what are altcoins? In cryptocurrency, we have Bitcoin and we have altcoins. Bitcoin is the first and most popular type of cryptocurrency out there, while altcoin is short for alternative coin. It is any cryptocurrency that is not Bitcoin. Example of altcoins include Ethereum, Solana, and so many others. Each altcoin works in its own unique way. Some focus on being faster, some on being more energy efficient, and some on having special use cases like smart contracts, which is a fancy agreement that runs on the blockchain. Now, how do I find altcoins that have the potential to rise in value and increase the value of my invested capital? Well, I use two strategies. One is fundamental analysis. Fundamental analysis in crypto investing is a method of evaluating cryptocurrencies based on factors that affect their true value and long-term potential. It involves taking a look at the technology, team, community, the market demand of that particular altcoin, and the use case of a particular cryptocurrency project to determine if it is worth investing into. Some resources I use for fundamental analysis include CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, Twitter, Telegram, YouTube, and then the website of that particular altcoin I might be interested in investing into. Another strategy I use is technical analysis. Technical analysis in crypto investing involves analyzing historical price data and trading volume of cryptocurrencies to identify patterns, trends, and potential price movements in the future. It primarily focuses on chart patterns, indicators, and statistical analysis to make a well-informed trading decision. The second way I use, which you can also use to invest in the crypto market and make money, is through staking and yield farming. These two ways allows you to earn passive income with your cryptocurrency, but they actually do work differently and have different risk and reward. But here's the breakdown. Starting with staking. Staking is like locking your money in a savings account. You lock your crypto assets into a specific blockchain network for a certain period. These locked assets help validate transactions on the network, securing it, and then earning new rewards in return. It's worth knowing that the staking rewards are lower than yield farming, but generally considered much safer and more predictable. Rewards are usually paid in the same cryptocurrency that was staked. The main risk involved when it comes to staking is the cryptocurrency that you staked might actually lose its value. Additionally, some staking platforms may have lockup periods, meaning you can't access your funds until the period elapses. It's just like putting your naira in a fixed income account, but this time around it's not naira you're putting into a fixed income account, it's your crypto asset. You are just taking it for a certain time frame and then getting an ROI. Moving over to yield farming. Yield farming is like lending your money to earn interest. You lend your crypto assets to decentralized finance platform DeFi or liquidity pools. These platforms use your assets for various purposes like lending or trading, and then share a portion of the profits with you. Yield farming rewards is often much higher than staking, but also much riskier. Rewards can be paid in various cryptocurrencies and not necessarily the one you used in performing the yield farming. I'm going to be making a video on the long run on how to make money from yield farming, so I encourage you to smash the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and join my business and investing community. All these are totally free of charge to do. I would really appreciate the gesture. Now we have an idea of the fundamental ways to make money from investing in the crypto market from Nigeria. The next step is to get started. Well, if you're a newbie to crypto, the first step you want to take is to educate yourself on the crypto market and join a community of like-minded individuals so you can keep abreast on what's happening in the industry. Well, right now, I don't have any course to educate you on crypto, but there is only one course that I would recommend right now that is of great quality, and it's the Trade and Make Money course by Chris Annie from Dabas Crew. I would actually recommend it 100% because it's very good. I made a video in the past on, I reviewed the course, so you can click on the card above to go watch it. It's a very good course. I personally took the course. The next step you want to take is to pick a crypto exchange and a wallet. I would recommend you make use of Binance and Onboard Wallet. I actually have a video on top crypto exchanges to use in Nigeria. You can also click on the card above to go watch that video. Now, what you want to do next is to sign up or sign into the Binance application. My link would be in the comment section and the description for you to sign up on Binance. I would appreciate if you make use of it. Now, once you have signed up, you want to proceed in doing your KYC if this is your first time. But if it's not your first time, just sign in and start using the app. Well, the KYC process is very short. It won't take you more than 10 minutes of your time. Then the next step you want to take is to fund your account. With the policies in Nigeria, it won't be possible to fund your Binance account using your bank account. So you want to make use of the P2P method in funding our Binance account. This won't also take up to 10 minutes of your time. I will also be making a more in-depth video on how to buy and sell cryptocurrencies in Nigeria using Binance. If the video is ready by the time you're watching this, so you want to click on the card above to go watch that particular video. Once you have funded your account, you want to then proceed in staking or yield farming. I'll be making a more in-depth video on how to do these two things, so be on the lookout for that. But what you want to do now is to buy a particular altcoin. For example, let's say you want to invest in Solana, which is a very, very good crypto asset to invest into. So what we have to do is go to the place that says trades on the Binance application. I already have Solana there, so all I have to do is put in the amount of Solana I want to purchase. Let me say I want to purchase like 20 USDT or 1 Solana. Let me just say I want to buy 1 Solana or half of Solana, 0.5 Solana. All I have to do is just put in 0.5 Solana. So 0.5 Solana is equal to 55 US dollars. You can see it on the screen there. So what I will now do is either I can buy using the limit in the market, the stop limit, trailing stop, or OCO. I'm going to make much more in-depth videos into all these, but let's just make use of the limits to purchase. So we now click on the buy Solana, and then you can see success. So we have basically just invested in Solana. For us to check, we just click on the place that says wallet on Binance, and then go to sports, go to the place that says Solana. As you can see, we now have about $55 worth of Solana in our Binance account. So when the price of Solana increases in value, our money will also increase as well. So that's how to invest in altcoins. I really do believe that crypto was created to give the undeserved community, especially those of us here in Africa, a chance to fight poverty. Do all to smash the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's totally free of charge, and see you on the next one. Deal.